from this. I'm 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 from this.
You already know what time it is. Where are you? Because we want to know what you up to. Because you right back on I'm from the zoo. What's happening, y'all? Good evening, good afternoon, good day, great morning, beautiful day to y'all, wherever you are. What's up? I'm Mike, Michigan, your host. Also with my co-host, Mr.
B-Dub in the house.
B-Dub. What's happening, fam? How you doing today?
Hey, man, taking it one day at a time, bro.
Hey, man, I know that's the realest right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, today, without further ado, check this out, man. I got a great show lined up, man. You know, friendship is essential to the soul. You dig what I'm saying? And sometimes friendships go left, right, up, down, all over. But I'm here to tell you right today, I don't have just one, but I have the pleasure to have two of some of my favorite friends, favorite people that I've worked with, known personally. Man, everything that you can imagine, you know what I'm saying? So I would like to welcome two very special people, but they're also super talented as well. And we're going to learn about them today. All right. We've got Mr. Devoine Gibson, also known as the Bumrusher, the Rusher, Cutto. And we also got my brother, Mr. Nigel, Wright. You know what I'm saying? Kiki, let's zap them on in, please.
What up, y'all? What's up, world?
What up, dog?
Yeah, the Scorpio jumped in. What up, though, Nigel? What up, fam? What up with you?
What up, fam?
What's up, Cuddle? What up, Roger? What up?
Man, what's good? Had to pull off the road, you know what I mean, so I could make this appearance.
Man,
you feel me?
I appreciate, big dog. Look, man. The way we gonna operate this, man, I got mad love for both of you gentlemen on the line, and I want to introduce you to each other. Nigel, that's Devoine, that's Nigel. Nigel and I go back when I lived in New York and New Jersey, and this is going back into the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So but like you and our relationship goes family. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with my homeboy Nige. Welcome to the show, Nige. What's up, fam?
What up? 07203 Jersey. What's up?
What's up? 793. So man, tell everybody where you are originally from, man.
So New Jersey, Roselle, New Jersey. I'm out of LA now doing this comedy thing. It's been really a great ride, man. It's been something serious.
Yeah.
Man, I'm averaging 250 shows a year.
Yes, sir.
All over the country. Doing a couple movies. We'll get into that stuff.
Yeah, we will. We will, man. But that you just got us out there, so we know it's good. I checked your part over on Tubi, man. It was crazy. You know, Nigel and I actually met, man, to give it real. We actually met through his father, you know, my brother, man, Vernon Wright, while I was working at SJS, and their family took me in. And that's what we were talking about today with friendships, man. So Nigel, I appreciate you being here. Now I'm going to shift gears real quick, and I'm gonna go to Cutto. Now, Cutto, this is the man. This is my Michigan original OG partner right here. Welcome to the show, Mr. Devoine Gibson.
Man, I appreciate you having me on the show, man. What's up to my guys? You know, big up to you, fam. if you connected to Mike Mish, then you gotta that in itself speaks for itself. You know what I mean? Me knowing
Already.
Mike.
Man,
You know?
man, look, I appreciate him. Listen, you talk about friendships, man. Cuddle and I go way back, but it's also his cousin and I. Man, God rest his soul. My man Devin. Devin was my roommate, one of my best friends in Kent State, Grand Valley University. You know what I'm saying? In high school, he played basketball with my brother Mark White. And so Devin and I was very close. And he said something very prophetic to one time. He's like, man, you're gonna be working with my cousin, man. You know what I'm saying? My cousin's in this music. And sure enough, we were. And Devoine, we was just talking about that just the other day, weren't we?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that actually goes back to 1990 in the high school days. You know what I'm saying? Now, both of you two don't know this, but both of you two excelled in basketball in high school. Talk about it.
Go ahead, bro.
Talk about.
I'm from Roselle, New Jersey. Shout out to Roselle, New Jersey. Shout out to my pops, because my pops was the one.
Shouts out to Mr. Wright. Yes, sir. Very big.
Really the one.
Yeah.
Growing up, I lived in Roselle, and my backyard was a place that you had to come through to show that you had skills. All right. And my town was definitely a town that was bred for basketball. Like, basketball was it for a long time. And now, after all of the bull, you know, I don't know. Can I cuss on the show?
Yeah, you can cuss.
Do what you gotta do, sir. You're a
All right,
comedian.
okay. All right. So after all these new niggas started doing all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? They lost the love for basketball and sports and the love of the arts, which is really sad. But
yeah,
man. Like,
did any of your guys that you grew up with go on to make it to the league?
A couple people before me went to the league, but then people in my group went to NFL or went and won college rings with Nebraska and stuff like that.
What about how far are you from Camden?
I'm south of Camden. So, I mean, I'm north of Camden. Camden is South Jersey next to Philly. I'm right outside of Newark, right outside of Elizabeth. All of those schools had a lot of, well, actually, let's talk about the Northeast in basketball.
Right.
What it used to be and what it shit, like half of people that's in the finals right now, I mean in the NBA playoffs right now, it's from Jersey. Like on Minnesota, you got Cat, you got Nas Reed, you got Slow Mo. They all are from Jersey. Matter of fact,
the Jersey.
Nas Reed actually played, and he played for Roselle Catholic, the Catholic school in my town, Roselle.
Now look, we're gonna take a pause right there. That's pretty good right there, man. It's like, because there was a lot of athletes straight from Jersey and kept all over that area, man. We gonna come back, because then that took.
Don't forget about Kyrie.
Don't forget about Kyrie. Now we got Cuddle over here. Now Cuddle has a very historical basketball past as well, and I'm gonna let him go ahead and share the magic. And please, sir, don't be shy. Cuddle, Devoine. Did you freeze on us? Uh-oh.
Bumrush. You froze.
He like,
okay. Come back on film. Something's coming back in. But anyway, look. But then next, let me see here. Let's see. Wait, I mean, but anyway, let me see if I can get cut off to come on in and see what's good.
So, Nigel, what's popping, man?
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Back to
how's your career going, man? So how you like traveling and the comedy, making people laugh and making people feel good?
Talk about that. But wait. Before you do that, though, and while you do that, shouts out to the outsiders as well.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that, too. We'll get to the outsiders. Yeah, man, I mean, the comedy world is really, really changing a lot because of post-Cat Williams, people snitching. I've had jokes stolen from me.
You're out there in LA right now working on the scene in the comedy clubs right now.
Yeah, I'm in Hollywood all the time.
All the time.
My shows are in Hollywood.
So talk about that, how that really changed. Here he comes. He comes back in. Cuddle's coming back in.
Well, it's really dope because
here I am. My fault.
My bad. Okay, hold on to that, Nigel, because we can jump into all that too. Now, look, you back, fam? Oh, man, here we go again.
You gotta get a good spot.
Nigel gonna get all kind of jokes on this one.
That nigga like.
Wait. Let me hit my bell.
There you go.
There you go.
Look, Kiki, look what I did. You see what happened? You back, fam?
Yes,
Stay
sir.
still.
Okay, Cuto. Look, man, thank you, man. I'm glad. Welcome back, brother. Hey, so look what I was saying.
Bro.
You've had an illustrious basketball career too, man. Talk about it, fam.
I don't know if I would call it illustrious, but, but what I will call it is real.
Yes, sir.
And the thing about it is, I mean, real briefly, I've been playing ball my whole life.
Right.
My dad was a college and a high school referee since I was born.
Right. Now, where exactly are you from, fam?
I was born in Battle Creek, Michigan.
Cereal City. Let's go.
I grew up in Richmond, Virginia, but I mean, I've lived in a lot of places.
Yes, sir.
To Kalamazoo.
That's right.
which I'm currently in the zoo right now as we speak. How ironic.
What? Kalamazoo?
Yeah.
You escaped the tornadoes. That's what's up.
No, I was in Battle Creek last night, so it was there too.
So shouts out to everybody who made it from that tornado.
Oh, yeah. So dig this. I wanted to say that in terms of being illustrious, no, I went to Battle Creek Central along with a long list of a whole long 8-mile list of niggas that can play basketball.
It's facts.
At the end of the day, it's probably aligns a lot with maybe Kalamazoo Central, and it's not so much as what you know, it's who you know, it's what you know, and the politics start to come into play. Long story short, my sophomore year, this is how you get cut at Battle Creek Central.
Right.
They take the team and line you up on the baseline at the end of the year, and then the varsity coach just go down and point. It's either yay or nay. Wow. Not to mention, they ain't even looking at your development prior to the summer, your commitment, your grade. They ain't looking at none of. Chuck Turner wasn't looking at none of that shit.
Chuck.
Either I like your ass or I don't like your ass.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was on Chuck Turner and my dad couldn't stand each other.
Wow.
So
yeah.
So I was a casualty, but I knew that my basketball career was bigger than Chuck Turner. So the message that I'm going to send right now and today is, first of all, always bet on yourself, no matter what you're doing, no matter how old you get, no matter who riding with you and who don't fucking believe in you, bet on your damn self.
That's why we know that's right. That's one of the reasons why we got the the OG on the spot to get that knowledge. Say it again, Cuto. You know what? What I was gonna say about the basketball, the reason why I was saying about the basketball is because that actually leads to something that you're into right now. Both of you gentlemen are on top of your game right now for facts. So I want to give you a clap for that, because Nigel, before you dropped out, man, Nigel was talking about Cat Williams and how his interview changed a lot of the way with the texture. You dig what I'm saying, or what's going on in the comedy? Because he's out there on the comedy scene right now.
Yeah, I was peeping that out.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, not to jump to conclusions or not to jump ahead of time, but you had a great career in basketball because you still took it, like you just said, forget what happened in high school. You still went on to college, did very well. All right. Still did very well in college. And aren't you an owner of a basketball team right now?
I own a professional basketball team in the ABA.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I got to definitely give it up right there. We have an ABA basketball owner on the squad. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to get back into that. Not only do you have a professional ABA basketball owner, you have a professional comedian right now on the scene, Hollywood, Mr. Nigel Wright. Talk to us, fam. Let's go. LA style.
Yeah, man. Like I was saying before,
I got y'all.
Before the Cat Williams thing, it was like everybody was super cool with each other. Yeah. Everybody was talking. I can tell you that I've had some really incredible nights just chilling out at the Comedy Store, the Laugh Factory, with like my brothers Jamario McLean or Corey Holcomb or Byron Bowers or Christina Payne or my sister Eunice Elliott.
Yeah.
Or just a whole bunch of people.
Right.
CP, Franz Cassius. These are really people who are killing the scene out here, and that made me feel like love, like just straight up love.
Yeah.
I can remember there were times that I wouldn't be booked for a show, and I go to support somebody's show, and this dude walked up to me and was like, and this was something that stuck with me. He's like, hey, wait a minute, are you a comedian? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, get the fuck on the stage then. I was like, wait a minute, hold up, I'm not booked for this. He's like, it don't matter, get on the stage.
Right.
And he did not let me force me to get on the stage, and I'll bust my ass and killed that night. And after I got off the stage, I felt so confident.
Now look, you recently was just over on the East Coast doing shows too.
Yeah.
So talk about the difference really real quick, about doing shows on the East Coast comedy as opposed to doing on your West Coast, because you're getting your game up, Nige, for real. I mean, like, I've known you for 30 years plus. So I know who you are, right? So it's not, we talk all the time, but what I really want to say is I'm proud of you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
On that, I'm real. No, I'm proud of you, fam. On that real. Cuto will be coming back soon, but on the real, fam, like you're really grinding. But talk about how that East Coast, West Coast comedy thing's doing.
Okay, the East Coast is way different because they want joke. They also will let you know, absolutely let you know if they don't like you. If they feel like you bombing at all, nigga, all right. So my one and only time bombing was in front of my father, my only time he's ever seen me perform. My father, uncles, cousins, whole family's there.
Right.
And let me start out by saying I'm not homophobic. I got 5 kids though. All right.
Yeah.
This is by far the gayest room I've ever been in my life. I mean, a nigga skipped on the stage with some flip-flops on in 27 degrees. You know what I'm saying? That shit was awful. Yo, went on the stage and gave a 10-minute conversation on how he got pounded out in front of his wife. I'm like, what am I out? And then it was like, now introducing Nigel Wright, all the way from the I'm like, yo. So I'm bombing. I'm like, yo, this is awful. Y'all don't.
There you go.
I'm like, y'all don't like.
That shit is funny, Nigel.
Yo, so wait, hold on. So I'm leaving, and my father thinks that he doesn't laugh at all at the show. But he's laughing at me bombing on the stage, and all the way home. It's a 45-minute ride home from Philly to the place. This nigga is laughing, crying, and you know my father. This nigga is crying, laughing. I mean,
oh man,
yo, did you bring your kid because you was coming out the closet, nigga? No, I mean, he was killing me.
So I mean, like, but Pops is big. Vern is definitely funny. Hey, look, while we got Cuto back, let's get him back, man. Kalamazoo, do I got to ring the bell or something like that? Y'all gonna hear? Hey, man, that's what I'm saying. We got the OG, man. Hey, man, I want to thank you too, Cuzzo, because I was doing a show called the Pizza Delivery Series. I don't know if y'all watched that, but if you go ahead and get out there online, you can watch the Pizza Delivery Series, and that is the OG. And you talk about somebody, not only do I want to salute, brother, for coming through, because we auditioned a lot of people, they were like, whatever, Mike, we don't want to do that. But then you came and brought that character to life. And talk about, man, and not only that, you are a dope MC. Okay, look, let me break this down real quick because I don't want your phone to go. Bumrusher is a clothing designer, an author, an MC, a basketball owner. Go ahead, fan. The floor is yours. Nigel, I got you too.
Man, we can talk about the movie real quick.
Talk about the movie.
Let's start with the movie.
Which one? Look, because all 3 of us was in a movie together. If you don't remember, Dub, what movie was in together? All 3 of us.
The Game Don't Last.
The game don't last forever.
The game don't last forever.
You got to clap for that, Kiki.
Yeah, I didn't know Nigel was in it, nor did I know I was in the presence of such, future greatness. That was, as a matter of fact, that was the movie where I really didn't get a whole lot of script time, Mike Mish was like a detective in that movie or some shit.
Yeah.
And
he had yeah.
and Jack the Mac, my dog Jack the Mac, Cal Winfield he was in there. I was the only Battle Creek dude that was in that movie.
But you did the whole soundtrack though.
But I was getting to that.
My fault.
Let me land,
I
bro.
didn't steal your thunder. I'm sorry, man. I'm tripping.
Yeah, let me land. Yeah, let me land. Like my boy in Ghana say, let me land.
Let me land, man. Let me land.
But yeah, I was fortunate enough to get on the soundtrack, which was good enough for me.
Yes,
and I got a little extra part. I was an extra at the bar,
right?
Nod my head and shit. I got like a 5-second nod my head scene in that bitch, you know, as the camera panned past us. And that was my role. But I was satisfied with my music being in there. And my dogs was doing their thing. You know, now the pizza delivery, you know, that's a whole, and shout out to Ryan. Ryan, bro, can I get a couple dollars for the soundtrack?
Right.
Now the pizza delivery, that's on an OG call. You know, I think I had just got back from Atlanta.
Yeah.
And Mike calls me and he was like, yeah, Cutto, man, the dude that's supposed to be doing the movie, man, you know, the nigga bailed on me, basically, and like we filming tomorrow or some shit. And I'm like, oh, straight up? Oh, well, shit, you know, well, just send me the script.
Right.
And I don't know how you got me the script.
Right.
But you might have gave it to me when I got there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I'm cause pull up because me and Mike have always supported each other no matter what we've been doing. Right. If don't nobody else support it, if I post something, if don't nobody else name be on there, Mike Mish gonna be on there.
Thank you, fam.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I pull up, you know, I look at the script. I kind of looked at it. We rehearsed. I think we had one rehearsal.
We did it at the access thing with them girls, with the ladies in the back, which was hilarious. That was hilarious.
We had the rehearsal, and then we went straight to the movie.
Right. Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And filmed this shit. So really, it was like more of an improv.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I took what I remembered out the script, but I just did what I do. You know what I mean? And that was fun too. Byron. Yeah, that was fun.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Hey, man, so, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, Keto, we really need to do a something else, bro.
Yeah.
And in addition to, you know, somewhere down the line.
I agree, because that chemistry from the pizza delivery was fabulous. A lot of people's careers, even though they didn't want to give credit or do or whatever or say anything, a lot of things jumped off from the pizza delivery. So I want to give a shout out to everybody involved in the pizza delivery.
And I enjoy
behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, the people letting us use the places, the city, all of that, you know?
Yeah.
We're gonna come back to that, because I mean, look, it's crazy when you got people that you really got love for, man, and to balance that time. But I wanted to get both y'all on the show and at the same time, because that's just how I wanted to do it. You feel me? Now, Nige, let's talk about how far we go back, fam. Because we got this New York Day thing that's crazy. This was my A.A. Dub. When I went to all the clubs and all the parties, it was me, this man right here, and Axe Starsky.
Yeah.
Talk about it, fam.
Before we go there, I want to shout out Rio Paris, my brother Rio Paris.
And shouts up to Rio. That's my man. Rio, you are doing outstanding, fam. I was gonna say that, man. So proud of you. Congratulations for the award that you just got too, fam.
Yeah, man. That's what I was getting ready to say. Congratulations for your award, man. Salute. That's big, bro. And thank you for introducing us, Mike. Yo,
you're welcome, crazy,
man. Before I get into that, I want to just say about to Rio, the real quick story about Rio. Third show ever performing stand-up, maybe fourth. I'm in New York. I'm at a Bob Sumner show. Shout out to Bob Sumner. He's the one that created Def Comedy Jam. Legend. So shout out to what we getting ready to jump into. Shout out to Rio Paris and the whole team. Laugh Mob team. Yo,
shout out to Dory and Down South Players, because that's where I met Rio in the first movie we was in together. So that's how that goes back. On the shouts out to the Godfather Don Wild too. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and it's crazy because you was like, yo, you're gonna be on this show, and I think my homeboy Rio was on this show. I was like, it can't be, whatever.
Yeah.
And he walks in with the tie-dye shirt on, and I'm like, this nigga here. And I walk up to him, I'm like, I know you because of Mike Mish. He was like, I know you because of Mike Mish. And that since then, me and Rio talk twice a week. Still.
That's beautiful, man.
While he's touring the world.
He's outstanding. And you know what? And he's hilarious. Rio is so funny, man. We got a chance to meet each other in, like I said, shouts out to Magic, shouts out to Don Wild. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My DJ Don, you know what I'm saying? My man Dorian Welch, man. That's my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that was shooting the movies in Tampa when we were doing the films in Tampa together. And that's how we met Rio and stuff. And we've been locked in and when I saw Rio on there with you, I couldn't believe it. I it's like, that's 1 and 1 on this side, bro. You know?
And the very last time
I had to make that happen.
And the very, very last time I was in New York on this last tour, I had 3 shows in one night, and Rio met me in New York, and we rocked out at the second show. It's in a place in Harlem called Harlem Nights.
Yeah.
Yo, first time I went there,
I
give myself a C. Not a C minus, not a C plus, but a C. Because it was New York, first time in New York, LA, whatever. Nigga, this time I went up, yo,
killed it. You killed it.
Fucking killed that shit. And then Rio came up behind me.
Oh, that's how that.
Nigga.
We can talk about that. That's that combo shit. Cause Rio is ridiculous. And for you to kill it, and then him to come up and kill it. Ooh.
Because and what I'm gonna say is, Bob Sumner compares Rio to the God rest the dead Charlie Burnett, like the comedian from the park, from Washington Square Park. I got to see him with my parents when I was real young. This dude was I encourage you, if you want to laugh, go in there and watch his Def Comedy Jam, Charlie Burnett. That shit was
hey, you know what? I want to add a sec notes because Nigel, what you don't know was in my little crazy mind, how I be putting people together. I've been wanting to Cutto and you will be hilarious to you because fam, Rusher is one of the funniest people you ever want to meet. And I mean, not just naturally funny. I'm talking crack it up funny. Yo, say, check this, watch this. You better ask about me.
Oh, that was you got that there on that?
Look. Tell me what type of cat are you?
Oh, bro, I can't do, I can't be doing certain stuff now because, people watching me from all kind of angles and shit.
I just threw out some lyrics, man. All I did was throw out some lyrics to some songs is it really real, son? Let me know it's real, son. Man. Let me know it's ill, son. Let me know it's real. Is it ill, son? What? You remember them joints? Come on, fam.
Man, them joints like 30 years old, bro.
Man, me and Rusher have so much great music together. But I want to, man, he keeps pausing, but I want to talk to you, fam, about I wanted to talk to him about his league because he's an owner, you know what I'm saying? And Nige, a reason why I want to put y'all together is because, man, y'all would be like, you know how teams get together and write and things, and when you come to that part of the country, Cutto will be a great person to, saying on certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he does, like, the acting, all that stuff that we've been talking about. When we start transforming and bringing our teams together, like the real ones, like we know what we've always been talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get the Dorians and I'm gonna get the Keys and I'm gonna get some people. We're gonna put this stuff together, man. It's coming, fam. All of our dreams. See, like we talked, the main thing about this show is friendships. You know what I'm saying? And Nige, how long we been friends? For real?
At least 30, 32.
Dub, how long we
30, 30, about 30.
Dub, how long we been friends, fam?
Shit, 30 plus.
I mean, we be in kind. We was 20 when we was 30, Dub. That we didn't know each other since we was kids. So that's, what I'm saying? That's 40. You know what I'm saying? So like, but friendships, man, and y'all gentlemen, you look great. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry Cutto keeps going out on this one, but it's all good though, because I there he goes. He's coming back.
He's gonna pop back in. We ain't gonna stop.
Come back in.
Stop.
Hey, fam.
Okay, here I am.
Hey, fam, you know what?
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible over here, bro. I've been sitting.
They had a tornado yesterday,
tornadoes.
man.
They know it is Kalamazoo too. I was getting ready to ask you to show us around so that you can get an official view and see what Kalamazoo looked like.
So that's
He's sitting right
No,
there. He's sitting right
it hit out there. It hit out there in Portage.
There you go. Hey fam, show. Yeah, there you go.
We in the hood.
There we that's real. The zoo, what's up?
I'm in the hood though. I'm in the hood in the zoo. For real, for real.
Where you at?
You look on Westnedge and
I don't know where you at on that picture.
Look like you're Proudy.
Line are terrible. Okay, let me sit right here.
Man, is it all that for the tornado? We see you.
What up, baby?
You see it?
Yeah, where are you at?
Yeah.
What's happening? I'm right on Riverview and Bridge.
Oh, you on Riverview and Bridge. Okay, you on the east side.
Oh, yeah. East side.
East side, what up? Hey,
I'm
Nigel,
right on the corner.
Look, Nigel, so that's the east side of Kalamazoo. I grew up.
Oh, you right there by the South of China.
North side is this way, up this way.
Yeah.
Top.
South of China, right
13
there.
and a half.
Order you something?
Look at us, Kiki. We just loving this right now. You know,
South of China, baby.
We
Well,
over
you
here.
get the
want me to order you something?
Huh?
Want me to order you something?
Yeah,
Hey, man, get that shrimp, man. Get that fish. Get that fish.
Hey, low key, I already went over there before the show waiting on y'all. I ain't know they had shrimp toast, but I'm about to go over there and get me some for real, for real.
Oh, man, shrimp toast is good, though.
Hey, is Church still down the street? What's that chicken spot? What's still down the street? Huh?
Mr. Lee's, famous.
Say what?
Mr. Lee's is right down the street.
Let me shoot y'all. Let me shoot y'all up.
Bridge, baby.
Hey man, that's the White Street, yo. That used to be the White Street. So that's a Nigel. So that's the East Side hood right up there. All right.
Yeah, when you go up that hill,
right there, baby. Mark Patterson. You know what I'm saying? Nigel Lockett. The first person I knew named Nigel lived right over there. Shouts out to Nigel Lockett. What you know about that, Dub?
They go that same car lot. That motherfucker's still there.
Yo, man. Shouts out to shouts out to the fam that owned the car lot. I know it too. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, the old brick.
Behind me.
You ain't gotta go so far from the car, man. You ain't gotta go there. I'm in the town. You can't leave that far.
Yeah, it should be the Family Dollar right there.
Hey, Nigel. I got you, man. Nigel, forgive me, man. Look.
Show now, fam.
Hey, check this out, man. I mean, we having a reminisce moment right here on the show, but what I want to do is keep it jiggy on that. Nigel, remember I used to tell you about the zoo all the time?
Yeah, now I'm seeing it.
I know it. You see a little, I mean.
Yeah, man. That's the zoo there.
One day we might have Cutto just put it on his car and just do a drive around or something. I don't know.
Yeah. What'd you say, Rusher?
Me take you up Riverview.
There go Lee's. They're gonna want our bet. That's a famous chicken spot.
Oh, that's a nice chicken place right there.
Lee's right there, fam. And look, down the street used to be Midas, and used to be a brother named Bubba used to have a fix-it repair shop. He was the only black man to have a repair shop on the corner. Remember that?
It used to be a tire place right there across the street.
It's still over there. It's still over there.
Nigel like this. Now look, Nigel, also back this way is where a lot of the floodings go. But look, we're gonna jump off of that. But thank you, Cutto, for walking around and showing, because that's the first time on the show. Now, look, this is our 28th episode, and I think that's the first time you can ever see some footage of the zoo.
In the zoo.
Right there. That's what I'm talking about, live and direct. Yep.
I'm the zoo.
Cutto, thank you.
Look at the zoo back.
Hey, looks like, oh man, we already getting to halftime. So Nigel, we like we was talking about, Cutto, we talking about friendships. Tell us real quick, look, not real quick, fam, but talk about your basketball league, man.
The league, man, if we say it's borderline semi-pro.
Okay.
I've been doing it for 3 years. And
what's the name of your team? What's the name of your team, Cutto?
Well, I mean, I got a league and then I got a team.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So the team kind of led into me obtaining a team because the ABA came and hit me up.
Wow.
You know what I mean? From the stuff that I be posting and following the league. I mean, it's the old saying, you know, when you go into the gym, you never know who's in the gym.
Right.
If you're a basketball guy, you never know who's in the gym. So that's kind of how it happened. But the league, man, it's a multi-team league. I just ended it because I got to focus on getting this pro team up and rolling.
Now,
but
what's the name
Are
of
you
the
involved with the ABA Africa?
no, not at this point. I'm in America. I'm an American.
Right.
I'm dealing with the American side of it. Down the road, we're gonna venture overseas, but we got to get solid right here first.
Right,
and if
right.
it's any hoopers out there in Kalamazoo, let anybody that can see me in Michigan, you want a pro tryout, I got some coming up, 2 this month, 1 next month.
We'll go ahead on and replay this and show them right there.
Yeah, hey, you know who Harold Whaley is?
We'll let you do that.
Harold Whaley, that's your man's. That's
Harold Whaley, man. Shouts out to
that's your
Whaley. I was
man.
about to say that.
Yeah, he ABA. He run the whole ABA, right?
He's an ABA legend. Here, yes.
He's got something to do with it. The cats that actually run it is a guy named Joe Fleischman.
Yeah.
That founded the Indiana Pacers back when they first came out the gate.
Right.
Okay.
So he took over when the ABA, the ABA is kind of like a grown folks AAU, but it's on a professional level.
Perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
About it is, if you got a team, for instance, my team, there's probably 10 teams in our division, but we only gonna have to travel so far, as opposed to having to go across the country. The farthest we'll go is Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The farthest we'll have to go is Chicago until, we make the playoffs, and then, we get to go a little bit further.
I understand. So regional winners, then like local winner, regional winner, and then you get to keep going to.
So what's the ABA goal?
I got you, Nigel.
The goal?
ABA goal? They got a goal division?
Do they have a goal? I mean, they just had their championships a week ago. This team out of Chicago won it all.
Oh, okay.
Who just happens to be in our division. So, which is cool. So the goal is, for me, the goal is, first of all, to be able to compete. As a coach and the owner, my first goal is to compete and be competitive.
Excellent. That you will do. That's what you will do. I put a part of it. You were coaching these children, and I put a part of that in the pizza delivery movie because I wanted to show.
Yeah.
And you want them kids paid attention. And you know what I'm saying? But now I just want to, now I want to move, not move, because we're gonna come back to a lot of things we're gonna do. But Nigel, I did want to talk about, man, when we met in New Jersey, we met through your father, you know what I'm saying? And we were friends too. Like now, Cutto, Nigel's an MC as well.
I can believe.
And so we was trying to recruit him to be an urbanite at one point, but he wanted to be an Outsiders, and it's all good because that's family too. But talk about what we used to do, Nigel.
Well, I was on an Urbanites album.
Yes, you definitely. That's right. You are an urbanite. True. Always.
Yeah, so that was true. Shout out to Twyla. I talked to Twyla yesterday.
How was Twyla? Twyla, how are you? Look at us, Twyla. Me and Nigel still all these years.
Yeah.
How you doing, sweetheart? She's a beautiful lady. Good to see you.
Anyway,
nice.
Yeah. So it started for me with radio. Got in with radios. I worked at Kissin' Hot 97 in New York. After that didn't work.
Wait. Before you go there, what did you tell everybody what you did when you were working at Kissin' Hot 97 in New York? We did some things now. Just got on.
Okay, so I worked for J. Mixon Dixon, who pretty much blueprinted the sound of radio, and still has the blueprint of the sound of radio for most of the country when it comes to production. I worked on his production team. He taught me how to produce, and that's how I learned how to produce all of it. Anything I do now, like video, film, whatever, I can do that now because of what he taught me.
Yeah.
All right. Worked at Kiss.
No, we have to keep I have to keep, and we won't just do this one more time, but a lot of these things have to do with friendships. And one thing about you, Nigel, that I want to always say, and I want to make sure that I say this for the historical part of our show, is that I love your father. Your dad is one of the best people I've ever met in my life as a human being. Because when I was a young man and I went to New Jersey, like Vernon Wright really took me up under his wing, y'all, and with his family. And your mother, I love your mother. God bless her soul. You feel me? And Miss Bass and Vern, they took me in. And he said, I'm gonna introduce you to my son. So for a family and a king to go and bring me to Nigel and make us friends. You understand what I'm saying, world? We didn't even have, it was like a divine friendship that we had. So like me and Nigel, so to see each other at each other's levels and where we were at, and I didn't mean to interrupt you like that, but because everyone that Nigel's going to introduce you to had a part to, it came from Pops. A lot of my things, it came from Dad. What would you say? I mean, now you built a lot of your things, but I mean, in that New York thing, that Vernon was the man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
He was head of sales. When we say, because he was head of sales, listen, we get a chance to set the record straight on this show, Nigel. You feel what I'm saying? So Pops was, Mr. Wright, man, was the brother. He was a top salesman. Maybe if you give your background about your dad, I need
Hold
to
on.
be
All right, so let me do that. So
yeah, my man.
My father, to this day, well, till recently, probably, and maybe it's still the record, from 1983, my father had the most ad sales in any ebony magazine that was printed, that was non-ebony related products. So it was one magazine that he was in charge of sales in that it almost looked like a damn brochure, like a pamphlet, like ad sale. Then it'll be a interview or whatever. Then it'll be ad sale. Then it'll be another interview. So I mean, he killed it like that. Now, when my father got into SJS, where we worked together, I don't know if you know it or not, but my father was supposed to be a partner in that company.
I do know that.
He was supposed to be on verbally, and I went out and sold business as a partner in that company. When they went ahead and sold that shit for the 70.
The company we're talking about now is eventually it became Live Nation. So Live Nation is
it rolled into now as part of Live Nation. Yeah.
But when we started, it was
iHeart. It's iHeart. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what it was. My father really was the man. He actually helped me get my first job. My first job in radio was at one of SJS's studios way the fuck out, and it was a horrible experience. Jeff Fox from the morning show at Kiss FM saw me working there and was like, "Yo, I'm bringing you to Jay." That's how I got to Jay.
Shouts out to Jeff Fox.
So that's all my father. So yeah.
And you worked with Ashford and Simpson. I remember that.
I did the morning show. I mean, I helped co-produce the morning show, which was the A.K.A. morning show. Co-produced the afternoon rush hour.
A lot of work for those shows, Nigel.
Was Ashford and Simpson.
Yes.
I mean, I did a lot of that kind of stuff. Then when I went to SJS and SFX, I was producing for like 300 urban radio stations every day. I did the World Premiere series, which we interviewed every single person. Mike, you know that. We got everybody in the business. Everybody. We did their shit.
We had a nice machine. It feels great historically to be a part of the behind the scenes and the grind and the grit of putting extra production and getting it out there. The marketing, the promoting, the actual business, the calls, the production, you know what I'm saying? What we call it, man, the essentials, everything,
meat.
It was great. The meat, man, we put it together. So it's undeniable of all of our, so shouts out to all of our colleagues, Ken Simmons, the Eric Faisons,
Terry, I mean, my brother, partner.
I shouted out Terry, definitely, man, you know what I'm saying? So Doc, Bentley, come on, man. We had an incredible crew, and your father and Henry, and all of the sales team, Jimmy. I was thinking about Jimmy Bly today, and June and Steve, and Sherry and Veronica.
Well, June and Steve. Well, June.
I mean, I just give them the shouts because we was all there. And I'm giving out to Luana Graves because Luana is the one who brought me in this spot.
And June is Mike Rappaport's mom.
Who's that?
June is Mike Rappaport's mom.
Yes,
So
we do. Now, cut out. Now, what? No, hold on, fam. Now, what I also wanted to say is because thank you so much about your father. Because cut out your father, Mr. Prince, it was like he is a superior type of brother too, and that's why we were talking about fathers. Can you talk about your father and what the influence he had on you, fam?
My dad, man, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
People, when I'm in my hometown, people will say, man, your dad was this and your dad was that. And your dad was shit. You ain't grow up in that nigga house. That nigga wasn't waking your ass up.
He's hilarious.
Before the sun was cracking, nigga, look, I could paint a motherfucking house by the time I was 8, nigga. Insulate, motherfucker, painted, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. Cut the grass, all that shit. You know what I mean? My friends would be out here playing football and shit. I'm painting somebody's house mad as hell.
Hot in the sun.
You know, man, my dad always had this saying. He said,
yeah,
if you ain't gonna do the shit right, don't do it at all.
I heard that all the time too, right?
You know what I mean? If I can take one thing, because you know,
Jim,
a lot of us, especially black males, we was lucky if we even had male influences in our house or somewhere in our proximity. Positive male influences.
Absolutely.
And I think that, hey, that, you know, my dad didn't have no blueprint on how to be a great fucking parent. And you know, in retrospect, as I got kids and grandkids, I didn't have one either. But I said all that to say, what I did learn from him was if you was gonna commit to this shit, do this shit. And if I'm competing against your ass, ain't no fucking way you gonna beat me.
Right.
That's
And that's
right.
And that's one of the great things that we know all of us, you know.
That's why I'm the competitor that I am. That's what I got from him. My dad used to play world-class softball.
Yes, that's talk about that. I remember he was a pitcher. He did it all.
Shortstop. He played short and he played shortstop.
Shortstop.
And this is to include playing. I played on teams that Magic Johnson sponsored. You know, traveled all over this. We've been all over the place. I done played in the Detroit World Series with black teams from all over the country.
All over the world.
All over.
Yeah, my mom did that too.
I know. He used to play out there at Verse Lewis.
Yeah.
Rob Little and all of them. I played with all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Albert Little, Sam Little. You know what I'm saying? But what I learned was it didn't matter who we played against. It didn't matter what their jersey said. None of that mattered. This my team right here, and you're gonna have to show me.
Right.
You're gonna have to show me.
You're gonna have to show me. And that's and see the vibration, gentlemen. What I'm saying is that we had positive, real, you know, male influences. You know, you both had
community. Yeah, they don't really have that.
Your family in the community raising you, and you know, still, you know, being able to be there with you right now. Because and shouts out to Butch and my dad too. You know what I'm saying? That just called and Dub, shouts to your mom, because your mom super strong and powerful in your life. You know what I'm saying? And I shout out to her as well. You know what I'm saying? Hey, fam.
Absolutely.
Like,
we have to pay the bills. Gotta pay the bills. Gotta
do. Huh? What'd you say, fam?
Didn't your mom play for the Lady Fire?
Yep. She played like 10 years.
Come on now. You know I know about all of that because I played with Lonnie and them when I first moved. Lonnie Haley took me under his wing.
Rest in peace, Lonnie.
Big Lonnie. Not little Lonnie, big Lonnie. He just passed recently.
Shouts out to Lonnie.
You know, he's my baseball coach. He's my baseball coach.
But he took me under his wing, showed me the ropes, you know, made me feel loved.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to pay the bills, man. Let's give a shout out to the sponsor.
Sure. We're gonna do a couple shout outs.
Something happen. Yeah, we give a shout out to #1 draft pick, Supreme over in New York. Got one of the best black-owned apparels in the country, man. He killing it. Nike be hating on him, but he really the man on everything. Get anything there. #1 draft pick. And also give shouts out to Blockchain Management, which is a good company as well, management, a lot of athletes and things. And shout out to Kellogg,
Right.
Breakfast of Champions, Kellogg.
I love that shout out. Now I'm gonna do a couple of quick ones, but I'm gonna change gears. I'm gonna let my guests go ahead and give their shouts. I'm only gonna give a shout out to right here on I'm from the Zoo, man, my host B-Dub and I, man, and my guest, my special guest, Mr. Nigel Wright and Mr. Devoine Gibson, man, on the Come Through Network, man. We appreciate everything that Kiki does and that Chad does put in the show.
Shout out to Like Minds,
Shout out to Like Minds. Shouts out to C-Dub, 6 stars general, and shout out to U-Dub and myself, Nigel.
Yo.
Could you please tell everybody, man, how can they, not that the show's over, but how can people get at you right now, fam? Let's do some Instagram shouts. I want to get at this right now so everybody can say how they can get at you.
All right, so Facebook is Nigel Wright. Instagram is the Wright Nigel.
Yeah.
THEWRIGHTNIGEL, the Wright Nigel on Instagram. I want to give a quick shout out to all my kids, Mark, Medina, Mason, Milan, and Malay. I love y'all. Y'all are all what it's about. Shout out to my father.
Your father loves you very much.
Yo, want to give a shout out to my father. Man, you have no idea the inspiration you've been in my life. I do any and everything for you. Yo, I pray for you all the time, and I love you. I want to give a shout out to my comedy family. Yo, I love y'all. Thank you for the support and everything y'all have done for me. Everything from the movies, all the other people in the movies that I've done things with. My brother, Uncle Bob Sumner, I got to shout you out, man. Thank you so much for the support. And thank you for bringing me a part of this family. Man, you have no idea the support that has given me and the strength that has given me to go out there and keep going. And the last but not least, I want to shout my mother out, man. Yo, I miss you, Mom. And people tell me all the time, yo, Nigel, she can see you. She sees everything that you're doing. Well, I hope she turns away when I'm whacking off or getting head. You know what I'm saying?
We got set up, boy. I love that, Nigel. That's hey, cut off. You see what my life is like. This is not.
Oh man.
Hey man. Look, that was great, man. That was
comedy. Oh man, that boy crazy.
What I do, he gonna throw that rock right to you, Cutto. Go ahead and get your shout out, man. Tell everybody when they contact you.
Man, I got to shout out to God. You know, I got to shout out to God because Lord knows,
amen.
I don't look like what the fuck I've been through. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
I just want to shout out to everybody that really rock with me. Because you being on some real shit, man, you know, one thing I done learned about life is that, you know, a lot of times that's gonna require you, when you're doing boss shit, you're gonna end up being by yourself.
That's facts.
Next level, no cap. You're gonna end up in a room by yourself. You know what I mean? So I've learned a lot. I've lost a lot, or what may have felt like a loss, but it really wasn't that. You know what I mean? It probably was more of a redirection. You know what I mean? So I really just want to give a shout out to everybody that put me on, Bergami, Alive Shoes that put me on, the ABA that put me on. And here go the thing about it, man, and I'm gonna just keep this shit all the way hot.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have Black partners, so to speak.
Right.
Shoe company, they Italian, they in Italy. You know what I mean? I talk to these motherfuckers on the phone or, you know, emailing. You know, they gave me a chance that no nigga in America or alive would do or even be in a position to do or even want to do, because if you know me, if you throw me that motherfucking lateral, bitch, I'm taking that bitch to the house.
That's right.
Already.
Yeah,
you feel me? Don't fuck around and let me cross and get in the lane.
Let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about that because let's talk about that because you had a clothing line. You have the Bird Game clothing line. You've been in that game for real, for real. Talk about that.
It's been in the game for I just started doing it really in 2019, and that's when I really found out I ain't really have no friends. Because all the motherfuckers that I thought was really gonna fuck with me, like I was Nike and Jordan and all the shit that y'all love. I'm doing the same shit that
right.
And this ain't no color shit. This no barrier racist no shit. I'm doing the same thing Nike, Puma, and Adidas doing. The only difference is you don't know them. So because you feel like you know me or you got access to me, you want to decrease my value. You see what I'm saying? So that's a lot of times, unless you 2 Chainz or somebody, you have to kind of, for me, I have to kind of, let me ask you, do you know who owns Wrangler jeans? Do you know who owns Apple Watch? Yeah.
No.
Do you know who owns GM? Do you know who the chairman of Big B Coffee is? My point is these motherfuckers is paid and you don't know who the fuck they are and they don't give a fuck, but they in position to be paid. Everybody ain't in the video. You see what I'm saying? And that's
it's a great point.
And I'm gonna just leave it right there. You know what I mean?
Please flow. I'm sorry to cut you off. Please
keep
on
man.
But see, it's the thing though, and this is my personal experience. For instance, how many niggas do you know that got their own shoe brand, B-Dub? How many niggas you know?
A few, but not many.
Okay, how many niggas you know that you grew up with that do it? How many niggas you know that nigga grew up down the street from you? How many you know?
Right.
My point is, every motherfucker that know me in Battle Creek or knew me or that I've been coaching for 25 years. I done breathed on a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You feel me? Male and female parents, students, all that shit. My point is, because if you don't know me, if you know me, especially niggas, if you know me, you'll hate on me. Oh, who that nigga think he is? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But when you go to Denny's, you don't know who the fuck own that shit. You sit your ass down, order that shit, eat your shit, and take your ass the fuck home.
Yeah, Denny's ain't dip. You're right though.
Black people, for their $20, they want to know where that $20 is going. They want to make sure that they ain't making D-Dub rich with that $20 or helping D-Dub get ahead with your little funky ass $20. But you'll go give it to Puma. You'll go buy a pair of Pumas and post your shit, but your homeboy got some fly ass gear that can't nobody else get.
You know, Nigel, let's all talk about that because, like, you know what? Look, we all here. Let's just talk about that. You didn't open it up because not only are we
real shit, man.
Real shit. Look. Let's cut this.
Hey, just like the Michigan game, the stuff had a platinum brand and just the support factor. Motherfuckers just didn't want to. There's something about Kalamazoo, man, in that area of Battle Creek. They just don't support their own, man.
It's
what I
not
was gonna say is like, you know, first of all, I want to commend both of you and myself and you, Dub, because I'm gonna keep doing it because we've been always putting out quality stuff. No matter if it was Michigan, Urbanites, you have to. But you know, one day people will figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And with all the stuff that's going on in hip hop, I'm gonna say this for the record. Kalamazoo, you should be proud of Jack the Max. You should be proud of Bumrushers. You should be proud of Schizo. You should be proud of Ed Genesis. You should be proud of Patience. You should be
proud
out
to Prince T, baby.
You should be proud of Prince T. You should be proud of Tone Jackson. You should be proud. Come on, man. Johnny
Berry.
Johnny Berry. Come on, fam.
Man.
Come on, the originators.
Hey, who the original rapper from the beginning? Who the original? From the Zoo. From the Zoo.
Well,
shouts out to Mike.
Hey, Mike,
you gonna get mad at me about it. Of course I do, man.
He went to Newark. Who went to Newark?
Man, you gonna get me in trouble, man.
MC
Chief, Benito Nil.
All I know is that if you need a hook, call Mike Mitch.
There we go. Thank you, cuz. I mean, but you know what though? Look.
I need a marketable hook.
What about you, Nigel? What do you find about the quality? Huh? Because I try to support everything my friends do. I really do. and I've been consistent with that. Sometimes, you know, I might miss a post or whatever, but Nigel, I always try. You too, Cutto, whether it was Bird Game, your
I
basketball.
already know. I already know.
I mean, you know, Nigel, we know everything that we've been doing from Green
Right.
Radio.
Always. And like when I did the radios, then I did that every time. I used to get music.
I mean, the crazy thing, the cool thing about you two gentlemen, man, is like I've got like, I mean, I have such a interesting life, man, to be in different places. It's almost like parallel times, you know what I mean? But one thing I do know is like when I get with the right folks, we make stuff happen. And we don't just make stuff happen, we make historical stuff happen. So don't ever get discouraged, Cutto, because I thought Bird Gang was dope as a mug. I still think it's dope, especially when you had that for the females. Man,
well, you got to think, man. Time is changing, so whatever happens, it comes back around again. It's like the old music.
Nigel,
Hey, what about
fashion? Don't go nowhere, bro.
Sorry,
Here's the crazy thing about fashion. You know, I'm gonna fuck your head up about fashion because you know what I mean. I really deal with fashion people from Italy. You know what I mean. I really be talking to you, and everything that I drop, I got probably 8 shoes that you can go online and buy right now, at least 5 or 6. But everything that I do has got to have an approval. Right. Everything that I do has got to be approved by motherfuckers that get paid to do this shit. So I know my shit is dope.
Right.
You feel me? I just don't, when I drop something, I just don't think it up and put it together, you know what I mean? Because I'm a professional designer, I still got to submit that shit because the people that actually make the shit, I'm a designer, producers. We work together to make a product.
Yeah.
If they not feeling this shit, they'll email me like, yeah, bro, this shit is whack as fuck. Hell no. I ain't never got one of them emails in 4 years.
Right.
You know, the email that I do get is like, yo, the way you combine this sapphire with this motherfucking pearl shit over here, this shit is platinum. And then when niggas that quote unquote know me or feel like they have access to me, they'll see it and like they won't see it. You feel me? That's why I'm even
you know what? I understand that part, man, because you put a lot of hard work into quality to what you do, and you know what I'm saying. And then
that's not my market, though.
But you know what, though,
you just have to understand where your market is.
What I was gonna say that like as well, Nigel. Do you experience that as well with the comedy, man? Because we have over 3,000 friends.
Yeah, I don't. I try to spread myself out. Number one, and I don't make myself very accessible. When I go up, when I have a show, I got 200. I did 200. I average 250 shows a year.
You be balling out, man.
I go to a show, I go up. I'll go there maybe 2 or 3 people before I go up, and then I'm there maybe a person or 2 after, and I'm out.
The old hip hop ways, you're in and out.
I'm in and out. I'm not
hanging out.
I did that my first year. I know.
Because
I walk in a place. Yo, what's up? What's going on?
Because I want to ask you a question, bro. Because I'm getting the vibe that you know what you just said. Because you done elevated. You know what I mean? You done came a long way, and I don't even know you personally, but I can see that you done came a long way in the things that you saying. And my thing is, do you find, because you said you have to limit your access?
Yes.
And I have to do that same thing, right? But for you, do you feel like, why do you feel like you have to do that? Let me ask you that way.
There's several reasons. Number one, the more you're seen, the more you're playing. I feel like you're playing yourself out.
That part right there. That part right there.
It almost feels like you're too accessible. You're seen too much. You're always there.
Right.
But when I'm 3,000 miles away from home. When I go back home, I'm a fucking king. I got everybody at home riding for me. If I go back home, I am not gonna get that same kind of love nor support. I'm over here.
Motherfucker might kill your ass.
Maybe. I'm over here in LA. Right now, there's Netflix is a joke. Everybody is over here. Everybody is outside. Everybody is at everything. I'm not trying to go to none of that shit unless I'm being paid to be on it or I'm booked for it. I don't need to be sitting up in everybody's face all the fucking time. The more I'm not in your face, the more you want to know what I'm doing.
See, and that's the thing. And see, that's the thing about what I was alluding to earlier, is that the unfortunate part, if I'm Nigel and I'm not world famous with Cat Williams and I'm selling hoodies and you know me, you want Nigel to give it to you. You want me to throw it to you or give it to you on a discount because you feel like you quote unquote know me or have access. But if I leave that bitch at your house on your couch, I'll never see that hoodie again.
Yo, I'll tell you one better. So when I go out on the stage, I always wear, well, I'm not gonna front, I always wear Jordans. I'm a Jordan dude. So, but I
it's
always
all good. We still cool.
but I also got a sneaker designer that I deal with specifically, Bungie brand. I'm shouting you out. That's my brother. But anyway, I wear his hoodie on the stage if it's not my hoodie with my face on the back, I wear shit on the stage every time I go on the stage.
That's love.
And I pay him full price for the movies, the clothes that I've worn in the movies. Every time I'm in a movie, I've worn his clothes.
Right.
I buy his shit. I support him.
Yeah.
Yo, the same way when I go back home, next time I go back home, he's introduced me to somebody and I'm gonna do another theater to perform in a theater.
You know,
that's a real friendship.
Sometimes it only takes just those
relationships
and super fans.
That's real friendship though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it go back to Al Scratch. Last week we had Al Scratch on, and he said all his stuff came from relationships that he had with the Michael Jackson and with the stuff that he did as well. So it all bonded around relationships for sure.
Yeah, all around relationships. And you know what? One of the things, like you said, and shouts out to
Al.
Shouts out to Al. Big shouts out, and the people that support us as well. You know what I mean? Because thank you for supporting those, but I understand the same way. I'm out here selling tickets. You know what I mean? Things cost money. I gotta recoup things, but when they see me, they just think everybody thinks, "Oh, Mike's doing so great." But you gotta pay. I need to get paid for it too. You know what I'm saying? If anything, it would be nice to get a couple, surprise $5, $10, $20. People don't realize. If they would just understand. I got offered to do a show with LaRussell this morning, right? I'm keeping it real, and I would love to do it, but that thing, is things that they're intangibles that come behind that. But without people supporting, I can't keep going forward with certain things, like even when they come on the spot, you know what I mean? So just keep on working, brothers, man, because like we're shooting through that bubble. We have no choice, man. You know what I'm saying? Cutto, we've been doing this for years, and Nigel, we've been doing this for years. And what is one thing that we've been doing this for years? What is one thing that we have always commonly talked about together about our goals?
First of all, never giving up. I'm
never giving up.
Never, ever giving up.
That's what you're talking about.
It's impossible. Like I can remember, and we inspire each other. Mike, I told you that you helped me get into doing stand-up. Watching you doing shows over and over and over, and then to a point that you were getting paid to do the shows. I was like, that shit is fucking dope. Then I was like, okay, I had to do 100 and some shows before I made a penny.
Yeah.
My last, you know what I'm saying? Now
you're hungry.
Now it's like, yo, fuck that. I'm not coming out my house unless there's something, something attached to it. You know what I'm saying?
Paid your dues.
You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, as Black men, we have to put a value. You have to put a value on yourself, because the world is going to constantly try to devalue you. Your whole entire day is going to be spent building value while motherfuckers is trying to strip your value.
You know what I
Right.
wish, brothers? I wish that we could just come back as a black family, as one together, male and female. Maybe have some of these, you know, how come we can't have our barbecue, our summer cookouts together, where everybody comes and spends money and just spend the black dollar together. And if anyone
Because
out
there's no more black family right now, man. They
yeah, but
they
we
knocked
need
that black
we
family
don't
away.
need that, Nigel.
Yeah,
We
it's
don't.
they divided and
They
conquered. They
divided
put
that.
that.
I understand all that, but we
And
instead of saying that, we need to maybe try to get that
Another
together
and then
because
you hold on, and
and
then
we got to break the cycle of not being able to help pay for each other. We
but
need to
then you
get
also but then you
just
also
like Kato said, we buy Nike, we buy Nigel, your sweatshirt is dope as a mug. I need to buy one. Like, how hard is that? Kato, your sneakers is dope. I need to buy them.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
And I'm
Mike
gonna
Mitch's music
support
is
that.
dope. Well, how can I get that CD?
I'm gonna support that.
You know,
Support
I mean,
that.
what I'm saying is, I know that excuses is out there, but some kind, we are us three on this line. I've known us 60, 70, 80 years, 90 years.
Man,
It's hard. We can do it.
the black buying power is probably double that of the white buying power.
And that
We
part
just don't spend our money to where
with each
let me
other.
give y'all let me just throw this out at y'all real quick. I run
Come
the
on.
league. Okay, real quick. Let's do these are easy numbers to do. Okay. I cut the numbers from 19 to 10 to 6. I charged everybody $250. Okay. I said everybody gotta have $250 to run in the league. Now, when the white folks run their league costs $600 for 6 games. No playoffs. They're gonna give you some referees. That's it. Okay, 6 games. That's it. That's $100 a game, right? So my league is $250. You get 12 games out of that. Do the math. What is that? $250 a game. But when y'all come over here, y'all act like niggas. I got a whole church. You know what I mean? That was facilitating us. Okay, the entry fee is $200, $250. How much you think the first nigga came with? $200. Second nigga, $200. Third nigga, $175. Bro, listen, the fucking fee is $250. So see, when you said even everybody know when you go somewhere, niggas gonna try to lowball you. If the shit costs $25, they gonna try to shoot you $20. Okay, y'all understand the concept of business. Clearly, clearly everybody in this league. Clearly, I'm in control of the league for a reason.
Right.
Clearly, all you gotta do is pay the money, show up and play. But they worrying about where the money going, where is this going? But y'all don't do that with the motherfuckers. Y'all gave them they $600. Y'all played y'all funky ass 6 weeks, and this my league was still going. You see what I'm saying? What? So when you cut the league off, now listen, we done went halfway through the shit, and teams still owe money, and mad at me because I cut the league down. Well, man, you wrong. That's the wrong way to go about it.
Yeah,
Nigga,
that's the wrong.
You tell me where you can start the league with short money. Tell me
nowhere.
Then white people can let you do it.
Nowhere.
But you keep wanting because I'm black, because you got access to me, because you see me in the gym, you feel like you can. Man, come on. Every team in here still owe the league at least $50.
Yeah, you at least got to stick to your guns.
Man, fuck that. That $500 that's still out there.
Or you know what, Cuzzo, or you know what, Cuzzo, just now that technology has changed, we're just gonna have to just change the flavor of how you do it. They just gonna have to send that digital.
I did change the flavor. Open run for $5. Period.
Yeah,
Open run $5.
Okay, there you go.
Now I'm wrong because what I provided, y'all motherfuckers didn't appreciate
it.
Yeah.
Y'all in here cussing in the church, throwing balls around. You know what I'm saying? They got a camera in here. Come on, fam. You about to fuck my shit up.
Right.
Man, take that little nigga. I tell you what, take that little nigga shit. Go do it to them white people.
Tiki, this the real deal stuff right here on Out from the Zoo right here, fam. Talk about it, Kato. You know what? Because Kato been doing this.
Go out to the courthouse. Go out to the courthouse.
Go to the
and that's
courthouse
the boss
and pull
telling
that
you,
shit.
boss. That's the boss talking right there. He's telling you what is going on behind the scenes.
Now let me ask you this.
See, here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Now let me quick. This is off the subject a little bit.
Here's the thing. Okay.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. Black people, we are so conditioned to be under control of white people or not viewing Black leadership or ownership or any of those things. We're not used to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when it's a Black motherfucker telling you, especially if you don't know who the fuck your daddy is and they never grown up around that shit, the average Black nigga is he's not gonna receive that like the white motherfucker that he's not even gonna act like a nigga around. You know what I mean? I got white dudes that play in my league and y'all just nigga this and nigga that and nigga this and come on, bro, that make other motherfuckers uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
Right.
Y'all not even being about the business.
Yeah,
so no, I don't want you. But go ahead.
No, my question was this: what do you think about the rap battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar?
Either one.
I think from a musical, from sales perspective, it's awesome because they just selling records. The niggas is probably best friends, sitting in the room smoking weed, laughing at motherfuckers.
That whole part.
You know what I mean?
It's like me and you doing.
They're probably not.
I know the internet going crazy. What about
Mike
you, Nigel? What you think?
Right. That's exactly what it is. We be making money off of it.
Nigel out there in California, what you think, Nigel?
It's really crazy because I just got into not an argument, but somebody who was way more into it than me, my boy Danny Dollars. Danny, he is really invested in it. And he was like, yo, there's just so much more to it than you think. It's not just the surface lyrics. There's so many things that they're saying about each other that you got. I'm like, yo, it's great for rap music. It's great for the culture. What I don't want to see is, I agree with you. I think that all of these niggas done sat back and had text messages and called each other and was like, yo, this is what's getting ready to happen.
It's a game, man. I mean, I hope it is. Let's hope that that's the game. Let's
hope.
What you said,
but what you said.
Hold on. But what I'm saying is, I'm hoping that it's the fans.
Yeah.
It's the fans that get out of control. The fans are the ones that turn up and do the stupid shit. That are spray painting Drake's house. I mean, his business, that are shooting at his bodyguard. It's that fan shit. That's what's bad.
Yeah, then they need to nip that in the bud and just how are they going to?
That ain't going to be nipped in the bud, Mike. When you,
I know it, man. I'm asking though. How is it though, Doug? How is
it? They keep dissing each other.
Huh?
Yeah. They're not. If they, I don't like it for the black. I don't like it for black men. Granted, you know, braggadocio has been part of the rap shit since the first motherfuckers battled each other. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's part of it.
We fight too much.
I'm like B-Dub. I don't
any level and every
escalate.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to see it. And like Nigel said, it's not going to be Drake or the other nigga. It's going to be one of these fucking fans.
Yeah.
One of these goofy ass fans with Drake tattooed on their fucking chest or some shit. You know, that done took the shit way too far. You know, and if we got to understand people, all of us been in the entertainment. This shit entertainment, bro. That's the message that niggas.
You're right. I'm gonna keep it 100. I think on Kendrick's part and Drake's part, when I listened to him, I think that it was genuinely they were friends, and I think that they didn't cross the line with each other, and now it's to the point where you're seeing incredible skills because they both got incredible skills.
I don't know about Drake. Drake's.
I'm just.
Oh no.
He's the same.
I mean, Drake
that's been making all these hits. Kendrick is the same person that we love. Listen, I'm listening to this. Kendrick and Drake. We love both of you two. We respect both of you two as black men, no matter what, half white, whatever. I don't care. We respect.
I love that music, but
talented musically. Some come out with the rap to end it. Come out to the thing to come to the settlement. Come to the agreement.
No,
Let's see
that's
that.
what. Well,
that's what I'm
you
trying to get you to understand, though, Mike. Miss, ain't no coming to no agreement. They're making money, so they want that to go to the highest.
But to go what the brothers is saying, I agree, man. In order to, because look how far Tupac and Biggie took. We still haven't healed.
But that was also 30 years.
That was a different kind of beef, though.
That
But
was
we still haven't healed. But we still haven't healed.
Hey, he didn't fuck Drake's wife or nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do none of that, or he didn't do none of that aspect of it. This is
now y'all telling everything.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't that type of beef.
I said they really mean what they saying, y'all. I'm just saying. But they really mean what they
Drake's saying. I mean, if you heard Drake's last comeback, he threw up the white flag after. It was like, yo, we need to stop doing this, man. I mean, like
I think I did. I think I did hear something like, you know, because it was
he said that because he just, you know, he can't. That boy answered back 2 or 3 times in a row real quick, like bing, 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 bing. Now what's up? He wasn't ready for that. And then he got people writing for him. So what do you think a rap battle go? You got somebody writing for you, ghost writing for you, or somebody that ain't got nobody writing for you?
But you know what though, man? Look, though, this is what I'm saying. How can we just transform some of this passion about these two gentlemen that we watch and love? Why can't transfer this energy into making money for each other? We got to get better as Black people, man. We do.
Because
that ain't gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. We're gonna have to.
Because Mike, the industry makes money off of our
negativity.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Negativity.
Let me ask y'all a question. Let me just ask you a question.
The industry makes money off of Black man's downfall.
I know that, but
the
let me
industry
ask you a question though.
Don't make money off the album till they get shot and dead.
I know, fair, but let me ask you three of y'all questions. Let me just ask y'all all 3 questions. As long as I've known y'all, be honest, Black man, have I been good to you?
Yeah.
To be
Mike's I'm just asking, so you can say no, you can be honest. Have I been good to you?
It's not in Mike's character to be negative, to be anything but solid. Even when he
but I'm belligerent.
So the reason why I was just saying that, him drunk too. I was saying that because we all have gotten to a place that we've known each other like kings for 4 decades, right? And this is where we are right now because of those type of relationships and friendships, what we've been talking about with the show today. And so we're watching, obviously, 2 friends that know each other very deeply.
I can't say that they're friends, and I can't say they know each other very deeply. I say that they've done music together and they've been in the same.
They've done music. They made money. Right. They gave bread together.
That's all I can say, though. That don't mean that they're friends. That don't mean that they've been.
I can see that. I can see that. But they were tangible to work together. They had a working relationship.
Really don't mean they cool though.
That's right. They can send music across the internet. They don't ever have to be in a room together.
I got you. I guess what I'm saying ain't like Dub said. It ain't gonna happen.
And no, it's like a drunk Mike Miss. You know, you spazzing out, going. You ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, I know.
So this is just a natural for them because they're making money. They got a machine going for them.
I understand that part.
You know what I'm saying?
As an artist, once somebody turn you up, man, and especially they get on your nerves. Nigel, no, you don't. It's a wrap. Yeah.
Shouts out to you. Shouts out to you, Mike Miss. You don't drink anymore, but you know.
Man.
Well, I drink enough for both of us. I drink enough for all.
Nigel, man, we drink. Mike, Nigel. What? Nigel, can we talk about this? Because I don't want to have to be like, dang, man, we didn't even talk about it. Let's talk about some of the stuff we used to do back. Shouts out to Akstar Ski too.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff we used to do in New York, man.
Oh, we used to go to everybody's album release parties and all the parties.
Hey, Cutto. This was my A-list partner right here. I told y'all some of the stories. Listen, this one right here wanted to get into it with Jay.
Yeah, I fight Jay.
No, man, I brought it up though.
Real quick, I was managing. All right, so at this point, him and my father was working together. I wasn't even working at SJS at that point. I was managing a group called Sciences of Life. And working doing a radio show with Mr. Lynn, Peace Lynn, Acapulco Black, at Rutgers. Doing a radio show at Rutgers, and it was a he was in Company Flow then.
Company Flow, Cold Flow.
But I had gone to Kinko's and printed out these flyers that I had handmade for this Salt and Pepper party, album release party.
I'm going to
that SJS was throwing. Nigga, I'm giving out the flyers. There's 500 too many people in the VIP area. I'm giving out the flyers to everybody. Everybody's taking them, whatever. I go to Jay. He's like, nah, I don't want that shit. I'm like, wait. And I'm like, yo, just take it. You can ride in your limo, take it, throw it away when I walk away. He's like, nah, get that bullshit the fuck away from me.
I think he said, he looked at you, you handed him the flyer, and Jay-Z says, man, what I'm finna do with this shit?
Yeah, like, what the fuck, get that bullshit the fuck away from me. He's like, get that bullshit out of here. Something like that. I'm like, he's like, get that bullshit the fuck away from me. I'm like, what you saying?
In the whole world.
I'm sorry. What? Yeah.
Big Nige, you took your shit off, Nige?
Yeah, I grabbed him like, man, what are you doing? This one got so mad at Jay. Yeah, I was like, bro, what are you doing?
That nigga's like, fuck Jay.
Jay is hilarious. Jay-Z is funny as a motherfucker too. And but the way he did it, he wasn't being mean. He came up, Nige came up,
Man, that was rude as fuck, man.
And Jay looked at him.
Fuck Jay-Z, man. That was rude as fuck.
Jay was cool to everybody, but as soon as Nige came and looked at Nige and went off on him and said, the fuck I'm finna do with this shit?
Like, what is this?
Should have punched him in the fucking
classic though, Nige. You know that was classic funny though. I still
like, do with this shit. He's like, get that shit out of here. And I'm like, what? He's like, I was like, just take it and you can read it later, throw it away, whatever. Man, get that bullshit the fuck out of here.
What? I punched the shit out of him.
Oh wait, no, man. That's just one story. Keep going, man. We got thousands of stories. Oh my god, we hung out with everybody. You know what I'm saying? We talk about a lot of celebrities and all that. Man, whatever, man. We know all the
He'd have got them Kalamazoo bombs on him in the zoo. Who you is? Bam.
So we know hood royalty and celebrity royalty, man. Ain't nothing changed. It's the same game.
I know some of the comedy royalty, man. The comedy royalty.
You know what? Everybody on this thing, we need to do a film together. Nige, that film you was talking about.
There's a bunch of shit.
Right there. There's one of the brothers I would pull from the movie to be on it with me.
Oh, I got a movie that's coming out real quick. I gotta shout it out. Snitches is a short film that I'm coming out. Shout out to Neicy Evans. And
I liked your performance on Tubi. I saw your movie. Talk about the Hot Chicks?
Yeah, Hot Chicks. I did that. That was
you made my girl do like this. What is he doing? Your performance was ill, Nige. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Look, both of these gentlemen online, like I said, some of my favorite friends in the world, man. They are so charismatic. They're really good, genuine people. Not only are they good, genuine people, they never stop doing what they do. And not only did they never stop doing what they do, that little did they know that they both influenced me greatly. Cutto, you always influenced me greatly about your work ethic. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna give a secret away. What you did when we used to get in the lab, Cutto used to have a notebook, the good old rap book, right? And you would look at his lines, and I was like, how you rhyme so precise? He's like, Cutto, you want to tell him how you did it?
I just showed niggas how to write rhymes. You know
I'm not even gonna give the flavor how he did it, but it was so simple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? But OG Cutto, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you, man, because
shout out to DX.
Shouts out to
DX.
Shouts out to DX. And we haven't even talked about our Michigan game. Hey, Nige, this is one of my Michigan game original members right here. So you didn't heard him all them years.
Mm-hmm.
Real talk.
Yeah, shouts out, man.
Shouts out to
DX the Flex, man. I remember DX. House of Treez, baby.
We are in serious overtime on this show, y'all.
Let's do some real fucking hip-hop history, though. Because niggas really be sleeping on me and really be trying to rewrite history. Because I'm the nigga that brought the Zoo niggas to Battle Creek.
Very true.
I'm the nigga that brought Mike Bitch and Cal and Ed Jen. Niggas from Zoo, you can't find no fucking record made from Zoo niggas in Battle Creek that wasn't one of them.
No, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. I'm gonna tell you how factual that is, Cutto. My brother, Mark White, I was over at my cousin Bernard crib, rapping my ass off, freestyling, and my brother Mark looked at me and says, Come here, man. We jumped into Purple Flat. Blah, 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 with Wright to Washington. He took me into the studio, and I think you and Goyette was up in that mug. Right?
Probably, because Goyette got on a couple tracks.
You and Goyette was up in that mug. And then
G-Flock, shout out to my boy G-Flock.
G-Flox was up in that mug, right? And then he was
G
right
Flock.
there. And he was like, and DX met me, and he's like, I'm gonna hook you up with Rusher. And you was either there or not. We hooked up right there on the spot because you and Mark knew each other. You know my brother.
You and Cal came over my crib and we wrote. That's the first song we did and went to DX's to record. Because Cal was like, man, you sure straight, man?
That's
Nobody
right.
gonna fuck with you over here, dog. Just
That's right.
on my ticket, nigga. You on my ticket.
Right. That's how
You
Cal.
on my ticket,
exactly
nigga. Just don't be trying to fuck none of these
you that
bitches.
convinced Cal, because Cal didn't want to go to Powder Creek first.
Just don't be trying to fuck nobody's bitch over here. Yeah, nigga. You on my ticket, fam. You good. But just don't be trying to fuck these bitches.
So I'd have been kicked out the first day. I'd have been trying to fuck everybody.
Hey, man, the Michigan life is way
No,
different.
see, fam, now you putting us in the twist. now you putting us in the twist.
Hey, man,
Because everybody don't like my ass.
Michigan is so gangster, bro. California's gangster. Jersey.
Oh yeah, man. Crib is a mug. Shouts out to Nathan Pugh from the OP, man. My brother-in-law just passed away, man, last week.
Rest in peace. Man.
And from the OP, baby. Shouts out to Nathan and Mark, man.
Rest out to you, blessing, and shouts out to and rest in peace to my aunt Jackie too. To go on, and my condolences, man, because you know life is so precious and things like that, y'all. So that's why we say here on the show, live life well, love those that you live it to the fullest, man. So look, Nigel, where are you going tonight? Where are you going tonight, brother? Are you on a show?
Yeah, I have a show in Inglewood tonight.
Okay.
Tomorrow night I'm going to hang out. Huh? Yeah, performing tonight.
He's look. Nige gets on stage every night in Los Angeles at all the big clubs. He really
Hey, Nige, what you know about La Louisiana?
He's a real comedian right there.
I said, what you know about La Louisiana?
I haven't been in Louisiana yet. But listen,
no. I said it's this club in Inglewood called La Louisiana.
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I thought you was talking about Louisiana.
Yeah, you told him who my uncle is, right, Mike Miss?
That's for you to tell.
Ronaldo Ray, that's my uncle.
Really?
Yeah.
Ronaldo Ray.
Yeah, I used to live in Beverly Hills, man.
Did you know that?
Wow. Where you at now?
Houston.
Okay. Yo, I like Houston. I'm thinking about going to Houston too. I like Houston. Crazy. Houston's crazy.
High for me, bro. That be fuck with my anxiety and shit.
What's that?
Them goddamn high ass highways and shit in Houston.
In Houston.
They got the highest bridges in the city.
Hey, Cutto, did you know that you and Nigel both used to live in Atlanta as well?
Yeah, I went to Clark.
Oh, word?
He went to Clark.
Yeah, you baby, let's go.
Oh, okay. My boy went to was it not Spelman?
You couldn't go to Spelman.
No, it wasn't Spelman. That's the girl. What's the one?
Morehouse.
Fuck Morehouse.
He went to Morehouse.
Fuck Morehouse.
As a matter of fact, the team president of my basketball team is a Morehouse graduate and a Loyola University professor.
Sorry to hear that.
So he ain't trying to hear none of that, fam, because he love his Morehouse.
Fuck Morehouse.
He love that.
I jumped twice in one night by Morehouse niggas. Hell no.
I went to FAMU myself. You know what I mean? I had the opportunity to attend classes at FAMU, so that was love right there.
Right.
Yeah.
You went to FAMU.
I didn't graduate, but I went.
Chad, you know what? Shouts out to the Purdue. Chad went to FAMU too. My brother Chad went to FAMU.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Family. I almost got a scholarship there. I almost got a scholarship for basketball there. Well, got FAMU on my city.
FAMU. You know what I'm saying?
Nigel, how tall are you? You look like you about 6'3".
6'1".
Yeah.
6'1.5". I was a shooting guard.
Okay.
6'2". I was 6'2" in high school. I shrunk a little bit in my old age.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Both y'all
Did
can
that.
hoop though. Both y'all got basketball games for real.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, Bumrusher, who your top 5? We're gonna vote 2 cities.
Yes.
Top 5 best in basketball. Top 5. Your top
Battle
5
Creek. Battle Creek.
of all time. Battle Creek and Kalamazoo together.
Woo.
Oh wow.
That's a super
Oh wow. A combined list.
Yeah.
Oh wow. It's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers mad at me, but okay. My super top 5 combined, I only get 5 picks.
No.
You get, hold up. You get 6 picks.
All right, be sure.
Oh, okay. Let me go like this then. Let me go. God, this is hard, man. This is some bullshit.
You put him Battle Creek and Kalamazoo together?
I put it together. I want to see what he come up with.
You got to give him 5 for 5 because he represents.
Okay. Since we're doing 2 cities, I'll give you a top 10.
There you go.
Give me 5 for 5. My KZoo top 5.
Okay.
In no particular order. Cal Winfield.
Ding.
Toby Macon.
Oh, Toby.
That's old school.
Y'all
know nothing about that's old school.
You don't know nothing about Toby Macon, Mike.
I do remember Toby.
He was,
Toby.
My favorite guy from Kalamazoo was Chucky Lewis.
Those are all my old Chucky, definitely.
That was my favorite guy. We're not talking about point production, I'm talking about the way he balled.
Oh yeah.
General.
I like Chucky. Sam Mitchell.
Sam.
Big Sam.
Odie Murray.
Odie
Murray, yo.
How many is that?
5.
You got one more.
6.
The best. Who's the best?
You're missing one.
That's
the
kid
heart and soul.
The kid that played. The kid. Ooh, I said Odie Murray.
No, he played with Sam though.
Sam was that guy.
Sam was that
guy.
Yes, he was.
I don't even remember who else was on that team, to be honest. But
Ty Lewis.
Tyrone
Lewis.
And Blood.
That name is familiar. Okay.
EQ was on our team. Charles Foltz.
Okay.
So what about Battle Creek?
Battle Creek. In no particular order.
Coach Duckett too, by the way, today.
Mark White, Kenyon Murray.
Plays for Sacramento.
Tim Reed.
U.S. Reed, baby.
Both Ben Reed. Tim and Ben Reed.
Ben can't make my top 5.
Okay.
I know both of them. Tony Warren. Thank you, sir. Tony Warren. The best point guard ever to come out of Battle Creek Central.
Tony Warren was dope ever, but you know, Devin was a motherfucker with them hops.
Yeah,
Devin Stevenson had hops,
bro.
Devin was
Demetrius Van Sickle.
Come on now.
He was hard.
There's just too many, bro. It's just too many. How many did I give you? 4?
You gave us a lot. That was what we want. See, but you know what, Nigel? And
Jimmy Wilson.
And get part of the whole show, man. This is exactly what we wanted to do right here. You know, get that perspective, man. You know what I'm saying? And you gave, because you were Kalamazoo and Creek. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You got to understand. My dad was refereeing when Don Jackson was coaching. So I knew Don Jackson when I was a little bitty kid. And at halftime, he would let me go in and watch. I would watch films back when they had the old projectors and shit.
I know we got like.
Crazy.
Man, I tell you that,
and man. I'd be watching David Thompson and
Tony Warren, though, man. I have to,
you know, all kinds of players. Who I leave out?
Hey Nigel, did you play against anybody from Camden?
I don't know if no, not from Camden. I played against Tim Thomas, who was Kobe's arch nemesis.
Thomas was the shit.
Yeah, he was a dog.
Yeah.
6'10", 6'10", all
point guard.
everything.
Yeah.
What about Wagner?
Wagner.
Milt Wagner?
Older.
Milt Wagner?
Yeah. You should have played against Kobe then.
I played against Luther Wright, who was in Elizabeth, who went to Seton Hall and then
Villanova
Mavericks. But I think that some of the best players that came out of Jersey would be like Shaq, Kyrie,
Dallas Comedies.
Yo, Derek Character. Yo, it was a bunch.
I thought Comedies was from Philly, but I got a question for you, Nigel.
No, he went to Roman. You was from Philly. He went to Roman Catholic. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, he's from Philly.
Yeah,
but,
Philly.
But Nigel, peep game. What you know about Philly, though?
Oh, Philly got ballers. That's where my father was from. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give a shout out to my father and the nigga that broke his record. The nigga in the Brooklyn Nets. He played on Villanova. Yeah, he played on Villanova.
Not the shooting motherfucker. He LSU. But what you know about Germantown?
I know about Germantown. But hold up. This nigga broke my father's scoring record, his high school scoring record after 50 years.
Your dad had the high school scoring record in Philly?
In Pennsylvania, in his high school, Great Valley High School in Pennsylvania for 50 years. And
I knew that Uncle Vern could pound, but I did not know he had that long. That's beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, that's saying a whole lot.
Yeah.
50 years. Wow.
It was like from like 67 until like 2007.
Wow.
So what you think about them Philly ballers? Because my uncle, I want to send a shout out to Germantown, shout out to Lancaster Avenue, shout out to the whole Philly because I fuck with y'all.
Philly.
Shout out to DC, Silver Springs, Maryland, Severn, Maryland. You know what I mean? I fuck East Coast.
Yeah.
But Philly, I fuck with y'all.
I fuck with you too, Philly.
Shout out to all them badass Philly ladies.
Philly. Shouts out to Philly and for the
Bariquas.
Yo, Philly, I love Philly, but Philly is the only place that I tell you that I bombed on a mic. So
you just gotta go back
now for that show.
You know what?
But I love
Philly is funny, man. Philly is funny. I had a show.
Philly is like baby New York.
It's bomb, but they messed the sound up.
Oh, that shit was crazy. I'm telling you, man. When a nigga skipped on the stage with flip flops on, I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad, man.
That shit is crazy. Well, look, man, I don't want to keep holding everybody up, but man, because I know we've been on the joint for almost 2 hours, man.
That's
but
cool.
we can keep going. We can keep going, you know. Nige, I want to tell you, fam, I'm very proud of you.
I'll be seeing you on TV, man. It's good to put the picture with the face.
I'm very proud of you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. I'm honored to meet you,
brother.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
All of y'all. I love y'all.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Bumrusher, love you, bro. Like a brother from another mother.
You already know, fam. I appreciate you so much.
I ain't seen you in a minute, Rush, but it's good to see you. You look good, big dog.
I'm very proud of you, man.
Fam, same to you.
Yo, and thank y'all for letting me be a part of this. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for letting us brothers.
Thank you for getting your time. I mean, thank you all for your time and coordinating this, man. I mean, and I'm going quick, but it's not because I want.
Nigel was saying something. Say it again, Nigel.
I was saying thank you, God, for letting us brothers get together in this great space and build with each other and build for each other. That's all God, number one. And number two, thank you, fellas, because y'all are a family. Y'all have known each other for years. Y'all are Michigan. Thank you for inviting me and letting me from Jersey and in California be a part of this, man. Thank y'all.
Already, man.
Really appreciate that.
Hey, Nigel, you already in the family. Everybody knows who Nigel is, that knows me, that knows that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? From the Urban Knights to Michigan to Dub and anybody else around Rio. And you know what? That's what we all talking about today. In this, you know, and hopefully some of the powers that be can see this show and say, hey, man, we don't have to have a rap battle. We don't always have to have a
Here you go with this.
We don't always. I'm tying it all together for a reason because we historically chosen for reasons. We gifted.
Hey, where
so
can I buy it? Where
if
can
we
I
can
buy
have
the
our
merch at?
friendships-
Where can I buy the merch at?
When you call me, we're at a show.
I got my Zoom set up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we social media friends, but
Yeah.
you know, you could go to my link, Devoine Gibson. I'm on Facebook. That's the easiest way to find me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm on
my friend
Instagram,
Nigel
official underscore
Gibson.
Begami.
Yeah.
Man, I got just hit me up on the book, bro. You know what I
Okay.
mean? For my
I ain't
personal
on
friends.
the book, but I'll hit you up on the gram.
Hey, Dub, why don't you show everybody
find
what
me
you rocking today, fam? Show that gear that you got there, Mr. Dub.
Oh yeah, I'm rocking
Man,
I'm from the Zoo podcast jacket. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have those for sale soon. We're gonna have
got those
for
coming
sale
up for
soon.
sale soon.
You
You know what I'm saying?
We got to get with you.
Oh
to
yeah,
find
that's
out-
dope there. That's dope.
Any
Expand
way
our
I can help
territories
you
and
show,
horizons,
you know,
cuz.
progress.
Huh?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any way I can help you show progress, you know, all you gotta do is hit me up, fam.
Oh, for
Hey,
sure.
man.
Hey, Bumrusher, I'm doing this show with Earl Lloyd. You know who Earl Lloyd is?
The nigga from New York, the basketball
Yeah.
legend from New York.
Yeah.
Earl Lloyd was the first basketball player to play in the NBA in 1950.
Yeah, I'm familiar with him.
Yeah. I'm ahead of the foundation, and we coming out with a new shoe and some stuff for his. So I need to really holler at you.
Yeah.
Man,
Till we
fuck
put
with me.
something together.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah. We
with
do
me,
a
bro.
lot.
Got
lot
a
of
documentary, the
things
first
on
to
it.
do it. So
Nah,
definitely.
Also, I wanted to tell you if you need to coordinate your San Francisco thing, man, just let me know. We'll rap more about that because I would love it because there'll be times there's some stuff coming to Bay. Maybe we can coordinate our show schedules and stuff. You feel what I'm saying?
Nice. Can we get you booked out here in Houston?
Please. Hell yeah.
Okay,
when you
nice.
come to
Okay,
Michigan,
fam. It's the time. It opened up a little bit more for the time for us, man. You know what I'm saying, fam?
Absolutely. And I want to talk to you, Mike, because I'm gonna have to come up there in the Bay Area pretty soon.
Okay.
Some shows. So I'm gonna talk to you
Okay.
offline about
I
that.
knew it was coming. I see that
Definitely
coming.
talk to you about some shit in Houston, nigga. I fuck around and have 2 more kids in Houston.
Yeah.
Knock
I
on
want to
wood,
bring.
but I already
I
know
want
how
to
you
see
gonna
Ace
do
down
it.
you and Slink.
Huh?
You and Big Slink. Get y'all down here.
Nigga, yo, whoever, nigga, we coming. I'm coming to have some fun. I'm trying to spend. Listen, I'm going down there and get another bitch to spend $2,000 a month in child support on. That's what I'm trying to do.
I don't know whether to laugh and be like he telling the truth or he joking. I love my dog.
I'm gonna say you're gonna pay $2,000 a month.
Nigga. That's why we walking around like you want this 2,000. We walking around the club with my drink like you want this 2,000, bitch. You want the 2,000, bitch.
It is 12.
Hey, so where about you live out there in LA at?
I live in LA. I live in LA proper.
In LA?
Yeah, I moved
I
out.
used to live off of Coldwater Canyon.
Oh, well, you don't live in LA, nigga. You live in a very, very white neighborhood.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, you don't live in a white neighborhood, nigga. Nigga, it's helicopters that hover over my house. Yeah, I live very, very much in the hood.
Yeah, send me some Roscoe.
One day.
You know, this nigga's
Send me
running
some
in
chicken and waffles, nigga, from Roscoe.
Yo, nigga, it's niggas yelling Ricky behind my house. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? We always do this. We always recommend, like, if you could get someone that you know personally to be a guest on the show, Nige. I'm gonna start with you. Who would you recommend to be a guest on our show, man?
That I could get for you? There's a bunch of people. We'll talk offline about that. But I want to go comedian world. I want to get either Eunice, who worked fucking comedian genius, female comedian. She opens for Marlon Wayans, and she was on TMZ.
Okay.
Or I would do
Black Jesus.
The nigga Black Jesus. That's easy. I could do Jabril, who did all the music for the Boondocks, who I was gonna name first, and that's my partner. A lot of this other shit that we don't jump on. Yeah, he did all the music for the Boondocks.
Nigel, you know what? We haven't even Nigel. We ain't even
talk about the outsiders. Peace to Yaya and Z.
Peace to y'all, the outsiders. Ask everybody, man. A whole crew. Pace One was just
you said somebody name.
I know, I understand, but just shout out to everybody in the outsiders. I already know what you're talking about. Just shout out to nigga. That's what I'm saying, and the family, because I had a great time when I was in Denver, and I got a chance to spend time with him, yeah, and man, and them and the family and the beautiful children, man. That was fun. I had a good
Hell yeah.
time.
Peace to them.
They-
Peace to that
you
whole
know,
Yeah,
family.
shouts out to Floyd Mayweather. Welcome
and
back
you know
home.
what, Nige? You know, you want to give any other shouts? Suge Knight, you know, anything like that?
Peace to the homie Suge Knight. Peace to all my baby mamas.
Nige used to hang out with Suge. That's my man.
Yeah, Suge, big homie.
Nige got stories. I'm trying to tell you both.
I was with Suge was with us like the night before he ran over them folks. You know, it was a fun night. Allegedly, he ran over them folks. It was so fun.
There we go.
Yo, Suge is a really.
Oh, we froze up.
Yo, peace to my nigga Suge. That's my nigga, yo. Peace to him.
Hey, the show doing pretty good too.
Yeah, he is. He's doing all right, man. From what I understand, he's doing good. I mean, he's doing all right from his podcast. She's doing a podcast from prison.
You know, when you have friends that are always hanging, look, Cutto. You know, I know a bunch of fools, right? But Nigel knows everybody I know in this. But dang, where Cutto go? And he had to shout. We was trying to get him to get a shout. Come on back. But look, man, we had a lot of good times, man. But dang, I wanted Cutto to get.
Man, it's nice to meet you though, Nigel. I be looking at TV. Was looking at you a lot, man.
Yeah, man.
This nigga funny as hell. And then Mike Mitch is like, "Oh, that's my homeboy." I said, "Huh?" And then so it was all good, man.
We trying to do it, man. We gonna do it. We gonna get bigger. We gonna get better.
Keep working, baby. Keep working.
We're blessed. We are blessed by the best, and that's all it's about.
Need to do the world tour. Fuck the U.S. tour. The world tour. Go to Africa.
My English is all I know. That's all I got.
Okay, we'll go to Australia then.
Anywhere that I can see. Hey, I'm Nigel, Black Nigel. That shit gonna be hard traveling, my nigga.
Hey, did you do some school too though? You do some school.
Oh yeah, so I'm back in I just finished I'm at Upright Citizens Brigade. I did the sketch program. Now I'm in the improv program. Praise God, I was just blessed with a diversity scholarship at Upright Citizens Brigade. So yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing and pushing. And this is outgoing. So it's not just like today or this, it's outgoing for the rest of the time I'm there. And I'm gonna fill up that school. I'm gonna do everything I can in there, learn every craft and get better. This improv game is a whole different muscle than acting or stand-up. It's a whole different muscle, and I enjoy it. I really enjoy it, man.
Well, I appreciate that you're expanding your territory.
Keep working hard, brother. I see you, man.
Great, man.
Y'all too, man.
I'm always proud of you.
And I said, and as I said to y'all, man, y'all, Mike and you, man, y'all inspiring me to keep pushing, man. I see what the fuck y'all are doing. Y'all are 28 shows deep, dude. That shit is impressive.
I don't have from
and y'all, and I see the kind of talent that y'all got, man. It ain't like just a nigga like me and this nigga down the street. Y'all got fucking real people on here. So keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, brother, man. Appreciate that. Hey, well, without that, man, we was trying to wait for Cutto. We sorry we didn't get to you to see the shout-outs, man.
Shouts out to Bumrusher, baby.
Shouts out to Bumrusher, man. What you doing, man? That's my man. Nigel, thank you so much, man. Shouts up to you, man. Mr. Sumner, it'd be great to hear from you. Rio, it'd be great to hear from you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we want. Rio. Put Rio on here. Put Rio on.
Have Rio to come on here. You know what I'm saying? That would be so dope.
And he'll the whole time he'll be just cracking jokes. It ain't gonna be no interview. It'll be just joke after joke after joke after joke after joke.
After joke, and Rio is hilarious. And he does. He's funny, but he's crazy funny with it. And last but not least, my man Vernon Wright. Man, thank you so much for introducing me to your son and embracing me, you and mom. You know what I'm saying, for embracing me. I love you both. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't understand how much that was important for me when I lived in New York. I was out there by myself, and you embraced me and Nigel, your family. We were brothers to the day. So we thank you.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
Always. Hey, and believe it or not, you don't know how much you mean to them. So believe me, the feeling was absolutely mutual.
That's real, man. Hey, Dub, I don't want to go, but we got to get out of here. Take us out, man. Where you from, man?
I'm from the zoo, baby. Shouts out to Kiki. Love you, baby.
Like Kiki, thank you. Shouts out to Kevin Rusher. Thank you. Nigel Wright, the comedian, man. Check him right away. Check out Rusher, man. The Bergami, everything, his books, the BBA. If you want to get with him with the basketball, 250. 250.
250.
250.
200, not 190.
Somebody
Two
go
feet
use
a
that on
week.
something. Hey, keep
Not 100, not 249, nigga. We want the whole 350.
We don't get a record, man. We don't want to go, but we
Lungy bread.
Right, man.
Yeah. I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress right now. No. Remix. I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress right now. I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress right now. Can't stress right now. I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress right. Every time I walk, I'm an algorithm. Buddha cosmos with the street rhythm. Slide in the spaceship to the day. Everything we touch makes history. My vibe's so great, it's an energy. That's why you can't stress me. Now I'm a player with the highest degree. So let's connect and grow the family. You got I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress right now. I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress right now. I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress right now. I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress right now. I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress. You got the Romeos and gorillas. I'm a CO who's the realest. I make the world flip like a Britney pick. Fam, just tell me what's your endeavor. I'm all about my cheddar. I'm the elephant who remembers. We north, south, we east, west, just champions forever. Play your connection. What do you need? Just give it to us. Got the best weed, got the best cars, houses and stars. All in the studios, drop the greatest bars. Yeah. I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress, I can't stress right now. No, whoa, whoa. I can't stress.